Welcome to our Monza to Singapore series. Over the next few days, we're going to show you exactly what goes on at the factory between the end of the European season and the start of the flyaway races. Now, the cars aren't even back from the Italian Grand Prix, and it's already been a very busy Monday. It all started earlier this morning with a special breakfast. It's 9:15 in the morning and lots of the team are here in the team's restaurant, The Hub. And Nicole is here to explain why they're giving out free bacon sandwiches. Is this a normal Monday morning activity?
No, we don't normally get free breakfasts. But given that Lewis took the pole position record at the weekend and in recognition of the team's fantastic 1-2 finish in Monza yesterday, the team management have treated everybody to free bacon rolls this morning. So it's going down very well.
What an awesome reward. I think we should go and get one, don't you? With everyone fueled by bacon rolls, it was then time to get down to work. And on a Monday, there are a lot of debrief sessions. The first one was with the engineers. It was led by Andrew Shovlin, and it started at 10 o'clock. So, Shov, what's this first meeting about?
Well, the point of this one is really to set the workflow for the week. So this is a meeting with a lot of the people who've been at the track, but also all of the senior management who are here at the factory. And there's two main elements to it. One of them is sort of just the information flow, making sure people are aware of everything that happened, but also we need to sort out what needs to be done urgently for Singapore. It's Monday morning now, and this is actually the first meeting that we have coming back off a race. The cars are going to go at the back end of this week. So there's a lot of urgent work that needs doing. We've got to make sure all of that gets communicated down through the factory. So it's going to the heads of the department who can then pass that information on. And the main point is that we arrive in Singapore in as best shape as possible.
Will this team meet again before you leave for Singapore?
This big group, no. This is the one time that we meet really straight after a race. But like I was saying, the information gets passed down through the various departments. So after this meeting, it breaks out into smaller groups who will then work on focused areas, trying to fix specific problems. Some of them might be performance problems, some of them might be reliability problems, but it's trying to work on those specific areas before we get to the next race.
Oh, we'll let you get in there, Shov.
Okay, let's go.
And we've been keeping Andrew Shovlin even busier than usual because we were filming the Pure Storage pit wall at 11:30 this morning. Keep an eye out for that because that will be going live on Tuesday. And then there were more debriefs after lunch. The entire team gathered in the race bays to listen to James Allison explain exactly what happened during the Italian Grand Prix. James, what's the plan for this afternoon's meeting?
Well, it's something we do after every race, so I'll walk over there'll be a load of people, we'll have some champagne, lots of smiles, and talk about what happened in the weekend, and look forward to the next one.
Is there champagne at every meeting?
No, there's champagne whenever we win, so relatively frequently we're happy to say, but not at every one.
Is it after a 1-2, I guess it's praise all round, or is there still a bit of reflection and we can do better?
I think we always want to try to do better, so there'll be a mixture of things, saying what went well, and discussing the challenges we still face.
I hope you like this new area in the Silver Arrows Lounge. Now, there are a lot of changes going on at the factory at the moment, so I went to go and talk to Bobby, who's head of facilities here at the factory, to find out what he and his team have been working on. Bobby, the race team are busy making sure the car performs out on track. People here designing parts of the car and all the different departments, but the factory has to look good and function too. So what have you got on at the moment?
So right now we're actually doing a lot of projects around parking. Getting people in, getting them parked and getting them to work is important for us. So we're adding 100 spaces out front and a new lot, and then we're also doing a parking deck.
Wow, that is an amazing amount of new spaces. In here, it smells of fresh paint. I'm no detective, but has there been something going on in here as well?
Yeah, we actually got renovated this whole area, so all the ceilings, floor, furniture, everything is new. We did it in a phased way over about the last 6 months.
My goodness me, wow, it looks incredible, I have to say. What's next for you?
So next up we're doing some more factory projects, so primarily focusing on the manufacturing spaces, doing renovations to composites, build all those areas over the coming 2 years actually.
Wow, non-stop. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and talk us through it.
Thank you.
So that's day one done and dusted. The cars will arrive back at the factory later on this evening, and that is when things will really start to get busy. Just one more thing to show you before we finish, and that's the laurel that was put up earlier this morning to celebrate Lewis and the team's victory yesterday at the Italian Grand Prix. Thank you so much for all your suggestions on what we should cover during our series. Keep your ideas coming in, and of course, watch out for part 2 coming tomorrow.